With new cryptocurrencies appearing and disappearing daily, determining which currencies are worth investing in and which are not is getting increasingly challenging. It may be a frightening position for individuals who are just getting started, especially when you consider the technological jargon and concepts that go hand in hand with this sort of innovation. One of these currencies is IOTA, which is based on the Tangle technology. But what exactly is IOTA's Tangle? That is the question we'll be answering in this video. Let's dive right in. What is IOTA's Tangle? IOTA is an open-source distributed ledger, often known as a cryptocurrency, to facilitate secure payments and communications between devices connected to the Internet of Things. IOTA, unlike other cryptocurrencies, employs a direct acyclic graph instead of a blockchain technology used by Bitcoin. It also allows users to transact without suffering any fees. The system's configuration and transaction speeds are faster than the blockchain, and the number of individual transactions it can execute at the same time is limitless, a significant benefit over the blockchain's often sluggishness. IOTA Tangle is the term for the platform or system on which IOTA operates, and it was founded in 2015 by Davidson's Thibault, Dominic Skinner, Dr. Sergey Popov, and Sergey Ivancheglo. Instead of employing a blockchain like most other well-known cryptocurrencies, a new idea is used, which is referred to as the Tangle in this case. It is a kind of DAG and is mostly a generalization of the current blockchain technology. Instead of the traditional elliptic curve cryptography, or ECC, the IOTA Tangle employs the Winternet signature, which is hash-based encryption. These hash-based signatures execute significantly quicker than ECC signatures, which is one of the reasons Tangle comes out on top when it comes to speed. Tangle is being used more than only IOTA to facilitate and record its transactions. Several other cryptocurrencies have recognized its advantages and have chosen to use it instead of the blockchain to operate. Although several others employ DAG technology, such as Paragon Coin and Oyster Pearl, these do not expressively use the IOTA Tangle architecture. How does it work? Several core aspects make up Tangle and the way it works. They aren't the easiest ideas to describe or comprehend, but let's give it a shot. To begin with, Tangle is built to be scalable, with the concept that the more individuals that utilize IOTA and Tangle, the more transactions will be referenced and confirmed. This implies that as more people use it, the configuration rate and timings improve, as opposed to the blockchain, which has the reverse effect. The concept is that if you want to make a transaction using IOTA and Tangle, you must first confirm 2 other transactions before sending your own. It encourages community members to utilize and adopt it. Another issue to consider is that Tangle does not employ blocks and does not require that seed and address order values be preserved in the correct order. This means that all transactions may be kept on numerous devices in several places in various sequences and even divided and combined. When you sync your node, the system just loops over all of the existing transactions and organizes them into their respective addresses independent of their sequence. Tangle will display all of the balances in the ledger and addresses once all of the transactions have been executed, and all the user has to do now is double-check that there are no adverse balances among the addresses. This is a fantastic feature that is ideal for usage with a distributed ledger in which several devices are linked or tied together. Users of IOTA and Tangle can also profit from multi-transactions. A significant number of transactions that are both chained and use the same address are referred to as these. Furthermore, these chains are set up so that only the initial transaction is given a value, with all subsequent transactions being given a value of 0. As a result, there is no need for any order and no reason or opportunity to skip transactions. Tangle, as previously stated, uses ternary gin processors rather than the common binary gin processors. We don't know much about them because their secrets are mostly kept hidden, but we do know that they're one of a kind and are poised to alter the way we connect with the Internet of Things. They are general-purpose processors with the ability to process millions of transactions per second. This is because, unlike binary processors, they may rotate around 0 and positive and negative, resulting in balanced transaction that aids in the creation of an efficient, self-sustaining network like Tangle. Is IOTA a good investment? IOTA has provided the necessary technological leap to the cryptocurrency market to address two main issues: excessive transaction costs and scalability. Its Tangle network is intended to manage validations and does not require blocks or miners to do so. On the other hand, the cryptocurrency's success is highly contingent on the realization of the Internet of Things concept, which is a lofty aim. Time will tell whether IOTA succeeds in reaching that aim or not. IOTA has a unique architecture that enables it to be both feeless and expandable to near infinite levels. It's built for the Internet of Things and might become a standard crypto asset for the Internet of Things and Web 3.0 in the future. IOTA is expected to remove current technological faults and weaknesses, establishing itself as a digital standard rather than just another cryptocurrency. Is IOTA legal? IOTA is one of the tens of thousands of various cryptos now in use. It has white paper and a specific function, just like most other noteworthy coins. IOTA is legal in the United States and almost all over the globe. The primary exception is in nations and jurisdictions where cryptocurrency is prohibited. Apart from ensuring that using digital tokens is allowed in your home country, always double-check that it is legal in all of the countries you want to travel to avoid any difficulties. How do I protect myself? The distributed ledger used by IOTA is non-sequential. Once a transaction has been validated, the system or any external intervention will be unable to reverse the process and make any modifications. As the network's traffic grows, it gets more secure. It has built-in immutability that makes compromise difficult, if not impossible. Apart from that, the network employs cryptographic encryption for every activity and contact to avoid interception and ensure that your data and information are kept as safe as possible. However, you need to protect yourself from scammers that view cryptocurrency as a way to scam investors. Buyers beware, as always. Beyond those issues, simply owning IOTA puts you in danger of theft as hackers attempt to break into computer networks that keep your money safe. In 2014, a well-known exchange went bankrupt after hackers stole hundreds of millions of dollars in bitcoins. Those aren't usual hazards associated with stock and mutual fund investments on major US markets. How do I buy IOTA? To buy IOTA, you must first establish an account with a crypto exchange that supports the IOTA token. If you're buying IOTA as a long-term investment, you'll want to keep it safe by putting the private key in a wallet. Then it's time to exchange some USD into IOTA. Simply go to your Exchange IOTA page and make your acquisition. Some brokers and exchanges where IOTA tokens can be purchased and traded include eToro, Gemini, Kraken, Bitfinex, Huobi, Local Bitcoins, OKEX, Stormgain, Libertex, Binance, etc. Storing and securing IOTA tokens requires hardware or software wallets. Some of the IOTA token wallets, including Trinity, IOTA Wallet Ledger, Nostalgia Lite Wallet, GUI Lite, Nelium Wallet, Ledger Nano S, Coinbase, etc. Should I buy IOTA? I must first issue a disclaimer before answering this question. This is not financial advice because I am not a financial consultant. This is my own opinion, not financial advice. Before investing in any of the various cryptocurrencies available, please conduct your research and due diligence. This is created to help you easily understand the topic with our animated explanations. You need to take cryptocurrency trading seriously due to the unpredictable fluctuations in the price and the high volatility of the market in general. Only invest in IOTA an amount which, if lost, wouldn't affect your financial situation. Learn the basics of crypto trading, keep yourself updated about the latest developments, and always manage your risk by diversifying your investment across different stocks and commodities. Only invest in IOTA if you feel it will outperform the market in the coming years or decades. Investing isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, so stay away from popular assets that promise big returns in the short term. Nobody knows if IOTA will succeed, but if you have trust in its long-term potential, be prepared to ride through the waves of volatility with your investment. Bitcoin's value has dropped by more than 80% in the past, and Ethereum's value has dropped by almost 95% on occasion. IOTA and cryptocurrency in general may not be the best investment for you if you're not okay with short-term volatility. Will IOTA become a widespread and a mainstream form of currency in the future? Nobody can be certain. It has its benefits, but it remains very speculative at this time. It might be a good long-term investment if you believe in its potential. Otherwise, there are a plethora of alternative investment opportunities available.